Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Uri Perez.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Connor Norby digs in now. In the air out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That's in for a strike. Adley Rutschman, Singy, first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 17th of the year. It's 1-0.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Anthony Santander at the plate, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in San Diego, and towing the slab in this one, Kyle Gibson. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Lifted in the air out to left. That takes care of Cronenworth. 2 away. 2 out. Space is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. In the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there. Strike one. Singy, Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much.
That one hit to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
There's a swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Now it's Franchy Cordero. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one missing inside. Urias stands at second with 2 gone. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. One left for the Orioles. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 29. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nelson Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate cover.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 32nd of the year. It's 2-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Carpenter swinging a drive. Right field. That's back there. Hits the fence.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swings through that one. 0-1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Ortiz feeds to second. Out there. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play. And now it's Austin Nola, 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Ortiz gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that one is lifted in the air. And that quickly 2 away. Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Perez, just 19 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Orioles held in check there, and our score remains 2-1. The pitch. In the air out to center. Mullins in pursuit. And there's one away. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The third baseman, number
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mullins pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Now the youngster Juan Soto doubled in his first AB. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-1.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And the inning is over. Padres with a run-scoring double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On to the 4th. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
At the belt and fires. And 1-2. Rutschman leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Mountcastle batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. Out towards right center field. Cruz sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key.
Bottom of the 4th, now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. Gibson back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. He hit into a double play his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Norby with a relay throw. And he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Right here, Xander Bogaerts now. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Ortiz to second, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
On the ground to third. That's out number 3. So it's 2. Back here at Petco Park. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And fouled off. 0-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Juan Soto. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left, Ortiz. The throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Carpenter will hit next. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a very nice.
Kyle Bradish on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Trent Grisham now at the plate. Cordero on the move to his right. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. 0-1. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. Rutschman, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. On the ground to short, Ortiz. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one hammered center field. Mullins moving back for it, looking up on the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The third baseman, number
Manny
14,
Machado up to the plate.
Manny Machado.
First offering, and it just misses. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 38th of the year. It's 8-1.
Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
The new pitcher in the game, Keegan Aiken. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one hit to first. Mountcastle steps on the bag. That is the inning. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Urias hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man aboard. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Franchy Cordero. In there for strike 1. Just missed. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Joseph Ortiz. The next to hit for the Orioles, Tim Hill will take over here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Ortiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Cronenworth makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 8-5. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. And here it comes. That's to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. First offering misses the mark.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Mountcastle to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres go to ready to begin in the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez. And this guy can bring it velocity wise. That misses the zone, and it's a ball to strike. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Two outs, runner at first. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left-hand hitter waits. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Orioles string. Michael Gibbons on the pitch here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Up next, the shortstop, Xander.
So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Center field. Bogaerts retired. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The first baseman.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Kim at third with 2 away. Rips that one to right. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that's the end. Back here in San Diego. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Josh Hader on to try and close it out.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.